a while. Okay. Okay, so last week, okay, we learned the first part of Chinese history and Chinese society. And today we are going to continue with the second part. And before we go to the second part, and let's do a review about the previous one. So here is the timeline of the dynasties we learned. And these are the names of the dynasties. So could you please, okay, now you can draw on my screen to link the name of the dynasty to the period of the periods on the timeline. Okay, so you can link on my screen. So find the pen on your 主目 and then to link. Very good. Okay. So you see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Zhou is the longest dynasty in China. So Zhou maybe I got it from
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Only this part, okay, only this part. So what are these two? 15 years and 405 5 years. What's that? Okay. So many different answers.
maybe Shia is the 15 years. Shia.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to stop your annotation. So let's look at the timeline. So the first one, okay, the first one. So let me ask someone, okay. How about Sarkodie? Hello, Sarkodie, are you there?
Hello, I'm here.
Good, Sarkodie. Good morning.
Good morning, Laoshi.
Okay, so what's the first dynasty? Remember?
Yeah, the Han Dynasty.
Han Dynasty? Okay, actually, no. Han Dynasty is the last one. Okay, Han Dynasty is the last one we learned last time, okay? So make sure that you
Yes,
watch
I thought you
the
said,
videos, okay?
I thought you said,
Sorry? Okay, so Han is not the first one. Actually, the first one is the fictional. Okay, it's a fictional one. Let me ask Sabir. Sabir? What's the first one? Remember? It's okay, you can just have a try. Shah, very good, thank you. Okay, thank you, Sabir. Okay, Shah is the first one. So, but it's fictional because we don't have very solid, okay, history and records about this dynasty. Okay, and the next one after Shah, which dynasty is it? Let me ask. And Imtiaz?
I guess Shang.
Shang dynasty, very good. Shang dynasty is the second one after Xia dynasty. And in Shang dynasty, we found a lot of oracle bones are from Shang dynasty. And what's next? Okay, it's the longest dynasty. Let me ask Jahid. Hello, Jahid.
Hello, Laoshi.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Qing Dynasty?
Not Qing dynasty.
no, Zhou.
Yeah. Sorry.
Who said Zhou? Sorry. Okay, so Jahid, did you just say Zhou Dynasty?
No, 老师.
Not you? Okay. So next one is Zhou Dynasty. Okay, next one is Zhou Dynasty. Zhou Dynasty actually,
I said 老师
okay. Okay, Said, Hassan. Zhou Dynasty is the longest dynasty in Chinese history. However, it's not united. Okay, it's not unified. And during Zhou Dynasty, there are warring states. Okay, and then after a long time of division, then it's a very important dynasty which unified China the first time, and it's the first imperial dynasty. So what's this one? Let me ask Osama. Hello, Osama. Osama, are you here? Okay, and then Jonas.
First 老师
So what's the next one?
Qing Qing
Qing Dynasty. Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, so Qing Dynasty is the first imperial dynasty in China. Okay, and then it's very short. It's only 15 years, but it's very important because it united the country the first time, and it took a lot of measures to consolidate the unification. So based on Qing Dynasty, last one we learned last time is Han Dynasty. Okay, Han Dynasty and flourished based on Qing Dynasty, and this dynasty is very, very important because it impacted the identity of Chinese people. So that's all we learned from last time about Chinese history and society, Xia, Shang, Zhou, Qing, and Han. Now today, we're going to continue to the rest of Chinese history. The first one is, first part of today is going to be Sui and Tang Dynasty. Okay, so first of all, let's have a look at this timeline. Please look at this book. Have you ever heard about this book? Anyone, have you ever heard about this book? If you have ever heard about this book, you can just put a star on the book. It's very famous.
Which one, Loshi?
This book,
Romans of the Three Kingdoms.
The Romance of the Three.
Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Yes. Have you ever heard about
Freaking-
this book? It's Chinese. It's a Chinese book, of course, but now it's translated into different languages. If you have you ever heard about the stories or about the book, you can put a star on it.
Loshi, I guess I have no clue,
No clue. Okay. How about the?
but I'm gonna read it soon.
Okay, so this book is very interesting and it's very famous. It's the one of, so in Chinese literature history, there are 4 books on 4 most influential works of literature, 4 novels. So actually, this book is a novel, okay, but it's based on the history of this period, the 3 kingdoms. And from this book, you can learn about the history of this period, and you can also learn some wars and strategies, the war strategies, and the wisdom of the wars, and how to cooperate with the enemies to defeat your enemies, and how to expand your area. It's very interesting. And based on this book, and there are Chinese TV show or TV series based on TV series, TV shows, and it's also very interesting to watch the shows. Okay, so just now someone asked me, what's your question?
Laoshe,
Yes?
what's the Three Kingdoms?
Three kingdoms. Okay, three kingdoms, and so it's a period of Chinese history, and there are three kingdoms divided the area of China, and it's a long time. It's about 100 years for three kingdoms, and there are a lot of war strategies among the three kingdoms. So it's very famous. That's why this period of time, this period of history is very famous. Okay, so after Han Dynasty, after Han, collapsed. So it's a long time, another long time of division in China. And during the division time, there is a very famous period of time. It's called Three Kingdoms. Then, after a long time of division, again, one of the country from the north part of China unified China again. Okay, but it's very short, only 39 years. And then, but actually, this dynasty is like Qing Dynasty. It's like Qing Dynasty. They're very similar. So Qing Dynasty unified the whole China, but the time is very short, only 15 years. Same to this dynasty, Sui Dynasty. It unified the whole China, but it's very short. Okay, only 39 years. However, after Sui Dynasty, it's Tang Dynasty. Yes?
Maybe the three dynasties there, Yellow Turban, Grandmaster.
Sorry?
Are they the three kingdoms you were talking about?
No, now I'm talking about the Sui and Tang Dynasty. Okay, three kingdoms is this period. Okay, so Sui Dynasty. Okay, but however, after Sui Dynasty is Tang Dynasty. So Tang Dynasty is very famous in Chinese history. Actually, it's kind of the highlight of Chinese history, and it's based on the flourishment of Tang Dynasty is based on the foundation of Sui Dynasty. So first of all, we are going to learn about this part, okay, the Sui Dynasty. About Sui Dynasty, we are going to learn a very important, it's not a building, it's like a fundamental canal. It's called a Grand Canal. This is very important. And we are going to watch a short video about the Great Canal. The first question, do you know what canal is?
Yes, Laoshi.
Laoshi, is it a seaweed that is created artificial?
Sorry, Sakodi, what did you say?
Is it like a seaweed that has been created artificial?
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so canal is created, okay, it's created by human. So it's kind of river, okay, it's a kind of rivers, but it's not natural rivers, okay. So human built this canal to connect different places so that we can
Is it Beijing Hangzhou Canal?
Is that for agriculture?
No, no, it's not for agriculture. If it's canal, it's for transportation.
Oh,
It's like, for example, in Egypt.
Yeah, Laoshi, is there like Beijing Hangzhou Canal? Like
Yes.
there's the river in Egypt.
Yeah. So, for example, there is a
Laoshi,
very important canal in Egypt. It's called Suez Canal, right? And there is a very famous canal in Panama in South America. It's called the Panama Canal, right? And in China, there is also a great canal. Okay, so now you know the meaning of canal, and then we are going to learn about the history of the canal. And the emperor, okay, the Emperor Guang, okay, Emperor Guang is the second emperor of Sui Dynasty. He was determined to build this Grand Canal. And so, but why? Okay, why was he determined to build this Grand Canal? So from the video, we are going to learn about the reasons and what are the benefits of the Grand Canal. So first of all, we are going to watch the video and then I'll put you in the groups to talk about the two questions, okay? So first of all, I'm going to play the video.